first order of business for the reorganization of the planning board for the Borough of Highland Park is to swear in members. I believe there's only two members, of Scott and Rebecca. If each of you would be kind enough to stand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I, and then state your names.
I, Rebecca Sand,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully, impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of a planning board member
of a planning board member
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly swear or affirm
I do further solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United
and
States
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the
and
same
to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the
So
people.
help me God.
So help me God.
If you would be kind enough to, oh, you each have one? Oh, good. You have one?
That's
There you go.
Or
Okay,
whichever one.
if you'd be kind enough to sign that. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, what we can do is now have a roll call, please.
Ms. Hand,
Here.
Mr. Bretcher,
Here.
Mr. Chin, Mr. Eisdorfer, Ms. Hazy,
Here.
Mr. Hale, Mr. Linares, Mr. Malay, Mr. Pearlman,
Happily here.
Mr. Stern Cardinal,
Here.
Mr. Williams,
Here.
Mr. Thomas,
Here.
Mr. Cosenza,
Here.
Mr. Koch.
Okay, if I can, the public statement. This meeting has been called to order. An annual meeting of this meeting is provided in the Home News, the Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Highland Park Planet on January 31st, 2023. In addition, notice of this meeting via Zoom was emailed to the Home News, Tribune, the Star Ledger, and the Highland Park Planet on June the 6th of 2023 and was posted on the Borough website at the website address and on the bulletin board of Borough Hall, 221 South Fifth Street, Highland Park, New Jersey, and has remained continuously posted as required by law. Fire exits are to the left and right of the council chambers. And if you would be kind enough, if you're going to speak into the microphone. And with that, what we can do then is to proceed ahead, excuse me, with the, if we can, I'm going to try to change the order. We do have the minutes, but I think the first order of business should be the selection of officers. And the first order would be to nominate nominations for a chair. Can I have a nomination for the chair for the year 2024?
To nominate Ms. Hand.
Is there a second?
Second.
Are there any other nominations? Hearing none, the nominations are closed. If we could have a roll call, please.
Mr. Bretcher,
Yes.
Ms. Hazy,
Yes.
Mr. Pearlman,
Yes.
Mr. Stern Cardinal,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Hand.
Yes,
Ms.
and
Hand,
thank you.
The meeting is yours.
Thank you very much, and thank you once again for everyone's vote of confidence. It's always greatly appreciated. And with that, let's do nominations for a vice chairperson. We'll actually set forth the nomination for Pedrick Malay, who, while not here, I think did a great job filling in for me last week. So if there's a second, seconded by Alan Williams. Any other nominations for vice chairperson? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote.
Mr. Bretcher,
Yes.
Ms. Hazy,
Yes.
Mr. Pearlman,
Yes.
Mr. Stern Cardinal,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Hand.
Yes. And that takes us to the secretary of the board. I would like to put forth a nomination for Alan Williams to serve as our secretary, as he's done so wonderfully in the past as well. Is there any second?
Second.
Seconded by Khalidra. Any other nominations for secretary? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote.
Mr. Bretcher,
Yes.
Ms. Hazy,
Yes.
Mr. Pearlman,
Yes.
Mr. Stern Cardinal,
Yes.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
Ms. Hand.
Yes, thank you. That'll take us to the appointment of our professionals and staff. We have an attorney, planner, engineer, and clerk that we can solicit as a group. That would be Mr. Roger Thomas for our attorney, As our planner, Chris Cosenza from LRK, our engineer, Bruce Koch from CME, and our clerk, Sonia Mulroy. So those would be my nominations for our slate of professionals. Is there any second to the nomination?
Second.
Here we go.
Seconded by Dan. Any other nominations for our slates of professionals, either individually or as a group? Seeing none, we'll have a roll call vote.
Mr. Bretcher,
Yes.
Ms. Hadhazy,
Yes.
Mr. Pearlman,
Yes.
Mr. Stern Cardinal,
Yes.
Mr. Williams.
Yes.
Ms. Hand.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
If you want, Madam Chair, you can either go continue on with setting up the dates and the designation of the official papers. You can do that by way of motion, and a voice vote would be appropriate if you want to.
I think so. I think that's appropriate. All right. Has everyone received the proposed 2024 meeting schedule for our upcoming meetings for the next year? Anyone have any comments about the proposed dates? Seeing none, you said we can have a voice vote?
You can have a voice vote, and I think if you would like, you can also include the official papers, which I believe are the same as the governing body.
Meaning our rules of order?
Uh,
Or you mean
No,
the
the-
designation of our official
Official
newspaper?
newspapers.
Yes.
So you can do both of them at the same time if you choose.
All right, then let's do that together. All in favor of our
You-
20?
You need a motion.
Oh, I do apologize. Anyone like to make a motion regarding these?
I'll make the motion to adopt the dates.
Thank you. And how about our official newspapers?
Yes, that too.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Khalidra. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, very good. And then last but not least, on our procedural items is a vote on our rules and regulations of the planning board, which were initially adopted in June of 2020. Amended a handful of times since then, but have been the same since 2016. Does anyone have any comments or changes for the rules? All right, seeing none, is there a motion to adopt our rules?
Motion to adopt the rules.
Motion by Dan,
Second.
seconded by Khalidra. Can we do this one by voice vote?
Sure.
too? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, very good. So we've got rules, we've got officers, we've got professionals,
We
we've
got
got
everything.
newspapers, we've got dates. We're doing fantastic. All right, next up, we've got approval of some of our previous minutes. We'll start with the April 13th, 2023 minutes. What I'll do is I'll go through each one, ask for
Mhm.
comments or changes. And then at the end, subject to any changes that are referenced in our discussions, we'll have a vote on adopting all the slate of the 4 sets of minutes. So does anyone have any comments or changes to the April 13th, 2023 minutes?
Yes, my name is Ms.
Again?
Yes.
It is?
But it is spelled correctly on the rest of the minutes. Yes, so I think this is the last of the minutes of 2024 where my name is misspelled.
I'm very grateful to hear that that was corrected, and I apologize for not catching that myself. Okay, and I think that's just on the front page, correct?
Yeah.
All right, any other amendments to the April 13th, 2023?
Very, very small thing. My name is not hyphenated. It's a space, not a hyphen.
I'm wrong.
It's okay. It's okay. All right,
I
so
will say
that's,
that confuses everybody.
so that's gonna flow also to the
All of
June,
them.
all the minutes,
Mhm.
okay. So we should correct, accurately reflect the spelling of our board members' name. Perhaps, interesting, all right. Assuming we get all those name spelling correct, were there any other comments to the April 13th, 2023 minutes? All right. Yeah, okay, we'll move on to the June 8th, 2023 minutes. Any comments?
I think we ought to you ought to do a motion.
Oh, you want to do them
Yeah, and
individually?
the reason why is because you may have some people that are at one meeting and not on the other, so they have to abstain. So
Fair, very fair. All right, then. I'll solicit a motion to adopt our April 13th, 2023 minutes, subject to the modifications we just discussed.
Motion to adopt.
Motion by Alan Williams,
Seconded.
second by Jeff Perlman. Roll call. Roll call vote, please.
You could do it if you choose by voice vote, all in favor, and then anybody abstain.
All right, well, all in favor of adopting our April 13th, 2023 minutes? Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions? All right, great. And we'll move on to the June 8th, 2023 minutes. Anyone have any comments to these? Aside from the name spellings. Seeing no comments, I'll solicit a motion to adopt the June 8th, 2023 minutes.
Motion to adopt.
Motion by Alan Williams.
Second.
Second by Dan Stern Cardinal. All in favor of adopting the minutes?
I,
All opposed? Any abstentions?
Yes, I
Sorry.
was not present, so
Oh,
I.
Yes,
abstained.
yes, please, thank you.
Abstention by Khalidra, whose name is spelled correctly. All right. So we still have 5, so that still works. All right. Then moving on to our October 12th, 2023 minutes. Does anyone have any comments regarding these? I have one typo correction on page 3, 3rd paragraph, 4th line. He stated he cannot speak with authority spelled, because authority is spelled wrong. Okay. Anyone else have any corrections? Seeing none, I'll solicit a motion to adopt the October 12th, 2023 minutes.
Make a motion to that.
Motion by Jeff.
Second.
Second by Khalidra. All in favor of adopting our October 12th, 2023 minutes? Aye. Any oppositions? Anyone abstaining?
abstaining.
Abstaining by Dan. His name is also spelled
It's
correctly on
spelled
that one. All right, then last but not least, we have our November 9th, 2023 minutes. Does anyone have any comments or changes to these? All right, seeing none, I'll solicit a motion to adopt the November 9th, 2023 minutes. All in,
Make a motion again.
motion by Jeff, seconded by Alan. All in favor? Aye. Anyone opposed? Any abstentions?
Abstain.
Abstention by Khalidra.
I was on vacation.
It's a good reason.
I was gonna say, these minutes are great. They're very detailed and I really kudos to,
Agreed.
yeah, they're, it's like you've been at the meeting. They're really detailed. It's great. It's really, thank you for all the work.
Okay, and with that, that addresses all of our agenda items. I'm gonna open up the floor to public comments. If there's anyone from the public wishing to be heard at this time. Seeing none, I'll close the meeting to public comments. Any other last minute bits or questions or items? Yes.
Sonia sent around the thing about new members of the planning board have to take a course and pass it. Has everyone taken that or not taken it?
I mean, I took it 10 years ago.
Yeah, you only need to take it once, and any new member has to take it within 18 months.
Okay,
As you probably are aware, there are different entities that will do that. Either I think Rutgers does it, the New Jersey planning officials does it. I think there may be others. And as you know, I do it. I'm one of 2 attorneys that's authorized to do it in the state alone, and I have done that for the last 10 years. The difference is that those other entities charge somewhere between $85 and $95. Mine is free, and I give once.
It's also available as an online course.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when I took it online.
Okay.
so
I actually have one quick question for Scott. We did this whole plan for the supermarket area space redevelopment plan. It looks like they're just rehabbing the current building. Is that what they decided to go with?
At this point, they're just demoing it.
Oh, okay.
They didn't bring in any plans to do anything yet.
Oh, so there's just a permit for demolition?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll be interested to see what they do with that then.
Me too.
All right then. Any other business? All right, seeing that, does anyone want to make a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by
Second.
Khalidra, second by Dan. All in favor? Aye. Thank you very much, everybody.
Very impressive.
There we go.